This episode of the Get Snap Podcast is being brought to you by W, your taste buds' favorite energy drink. If you're looking for an energy drink that contains no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors, then W is the drink for you. Plus, it's formulated to give you the focus and the energy you need with no jitters or no crashing. So what are you waiting for? Use the link down in the description box. Use the promo code BADSupermanTV and get 10% off. You'll thank me later. And on that note, hey Smooth, go and hit our theme music. Yes, now podcast. It is your boy, Darnell Sparrow, coming at you from the Big Easy. That's right, I am in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm in my backyard, and I'm full. I ain't got the itis. So if I sound like it, you're about to find out why here in a minute. It is I, Darnell Sparrow, your bad Superman. He is back in the M-Town, Antoine Smooth. Man, what is up?
Man, what's going on, man? I know you told me before we got started that you had 2 pieces of sweet cornbread. What's up with that?
I had two. I went next door to a joint called Bullet Seafood and Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Bullet Seafood and Grill. And they serve everything. And when I say everything, I went and got me 2 big old pieces of baked chicken, double-sided red beans and rice. With 2 pieces of sweet cornbread. Yeah, that's how I felt. I couldn't even eat it all. So you know it's good when you want to eat it all, but you said, no, I'm going to save this for tomorrow. Even though I can just go get a whole nother plate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I couldn't do it. And with it made me feel bad, because I had a miserable ride getting here to the Big Easy. Got up this morning, had a low pressure on the tire. I said, okay, maybe put a little air in it, everything good.
Mm-hmm.
No, got up, ride, no problem. No, got the gas up the pacer again.
Got the pacer.
We had to gas up the pacer again. Got it again.
Yeah.
I said, okay, now weird, because I didn't see no nails, no tires. I'm looking around, don't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to New Orleans. I found this little tire place I normally go to. Went to the little Hispanic. Shout out to the Hispanics.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, look, I said, I'm getting low pressure gauge. I don't know what's going on. I don't see nothing. Blah. Pull the tire up, found a nail. Nail was so dark, it was like camouflaged in the tire. That's why I couldn't see it. So, he patched that up, so I'm good to go on that, so I ain't got to worry about that no more.
Yeah, I was about to say, I said, you drove through Lake Pontchartrain with that?
I said, it was God. Got me all the way from Memphis to New Orleans with that nail. That's gone right there.
And it's not a pretty drive, folks, but it's worth it, though. Trust me. It's at that bridge.
I don't even go that. I don't even go that way.
Oh, you don't go to Pontchartrain? Lake Pontchartrain?
Oh no, I-55 straight. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. When I take 55 and I jump on 49 Hattiesburg. And I go 59. I go 59 south. I come through the back way in the Slidell.
Okay.
I go that way, so. But yeah. I got here, got it all patched up, and you get a good patch, you good for years. So we good on that. Went holler at the mother-in-law while I was down here to drop some things off. Like I said, just got my plate, still licking the fingers. And we good in my hotel, getting ready for Wildcat weekend. I also found out that the Pelicans play Sacramento tomorrow. Playing.
Yes.
So I didn't know that was here, so that might be something I might jump and go see what a playing game look like.
Yeah, because they lost to the Lakers, so yeah, with that loss, they play the Kings, right?
And with no Zion, I say, Zion, you wait till all this time to get hurt.
Yeah.
When we need you the
They
most.
said he's questionable. Well, not questionable. He's gonna be out.
Yeah, he out.
Yeah, he out. Yeah.
So y'all boys got to step up. So if you win, you play Oklahoma City. So I might check that game out on Friday. Like I said, going into Saturday. You got the Wildcat Sports Show. Going there early, do the meet and greet, meet WWE Hall of Famer, hardcore legend Mick Foley.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool. But like I say, rough ride coming in, but we back where we want to be. They weren't gonna shut me down.
Yeah.
But got a lot to talk about. I apologize for not doing the show last week. Had a lot going on. What was planning on not doing? So you know what? I don't want to miss 2 weeks. And we got a lot to talk about. We got some recap to talk about. We got events coming up. We got a lot on the mind. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go right back to WrestleMania.
Unbelievable, man. I think that's probably the greatest WrestleMania I've seen. And I've seen a lot of them. And that's not everybody saying that. I believe that. I really do.
It's
especially night 2 was. Yeah.
It was up there. Definitely up there. But let's recap real quick. Just get your thoughts on on the matches. Rhea Ripley defeating Becky Lynch to retain the Women's World Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, good. I mean, Becky Lynch got what she wanted. She got what she wanted.
Yeah.
She wanted to kick off WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good start.
Yep. There was rumors about her contract expiring.
Right.
So we'll see on that one.
And due to the fact that now Rhea's injured.
And this plays all well. People's getting upset about this, but you got to understand. Rhea did this.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a legit injury, but come on.
But at the same time, it's a great scenario because I was contemplating this: have Leah win the title, and Rhea comes back and gets it back. It plays into itself.
Right, she's gonna win it back. That's no doubt.
Leah is on her so-called revenge tour.
But you know what? They need to do something a little different. And hear me out on this. I think they need to put the title on Nia Jax and make Liv, if she's on this revenge tour, don't put the belt on her so fast.
Yeah, the reason I said Liv because since Liv got the belt now, Rhea got she talking about when she get back, she's out.
They got the belt because they're gonna decide the new champion this Monday, which I thought they was gonna wait till Backlash, but they rushing it.
No, it's best to do it now because if you wait later, then it won't be enough build up for her to come back. So that's a wise decision.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they should put the belt on Nia Jax.
You say Nia Jax.
Put it on Nia Jax and give somebody for Liv the chase. If you're doing all this revenge, take all the people out you felt is a threat, and then go after Nia Jax. Because whether people like it or not, Nia Jax has earned that right this time.
Yeah, because when she came back, they had her as this annoying, she sounded like a big brat, thinking she was better than everybody, and it actually worked for her though. And then she went back every time Becky Lynch, she always mentioned how she broke her face and all that, And she broke Becky Lynch's face, and they had a pretty decent rivalry. And now she come back. Yeah, I can see what you're saying about that, though.
Since she come back, she was the way she should have been.
Yeah.
6-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. We have A-Town Down winning the SmackDown. We have Awesome Truth winning the Raw. Let's see. A-Town Down. Did you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. That was the right move. I want to see Austin and Grayson Waller work very well together. They look like a tag team. They literally do. If you look at them, that A-Town Down Under thing, perfect. They're gonna be the most annoying guys on the SmackDown roster.
And I think
they're gonna be so annoying.
I think it helps Theory.
It helps steer it more.
Yeah, it helps steer it
because
more.
Grayson's already there.
Yep. And like I said,
Awesome.
Awesome Truth winning the Raw, which we all predicted that. But what are your thoughts on those new tag belts?
I actually like them. Because it what I'm trying to say, it complements the world title, the way the design looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I had no problem with it. It looked good to me.
Now, what did you think of that segment on Raw?
Man, I think they tried to break Triple H on purpose.
They tried. Oh no, they.
Truth did. Excuse me, Truth did.
Oh no, they won. He won number. He broke him a couple times.
He broke when he said Tommaso Ciampa. That was a wrap.
Cause I was cracking. Yeah. I couldn't hold it in.
He said, "You can't fool me, Tommaso Ciampa."
Everybody started laughing. They talking about the magician. That was funny.
Yeah, somebody, where is he at? He's like, he's right here.
I'm done, but I don't care. But truth is money.
Right, Triple H was like, well, you know what? I'm through with you. Adam, take over.
How you make the boss leave?
Yeah. You just made the boss leave. I told you Triple H ain't here. Adam went anyway. Yeah.
That was priceless.
Yeah.
Let's see what we had. We had Rey Mysterio, Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dirty Dom. Me personally, I thought Santos and Dirty Dom was gonna win.
Yeah. Cause this concept, I think Dominic gonna join them sooner or later.
You think gonna join? Well, being that Rhea out, I can see it happening now.
Not to say that the Judgment Day gonna break up. He gonna play like two sides of the coin, so to speak. That's just my guess.
I want to see what Carlito need. You said this. He needs to go back to the old Carlito Caribbean cool.
You need to go to Carlito. You need to go back to Carlito Caribbean cool.
Go back to the island shirts. Go back to the little apple tights. Bring back Carlos Cabana.
Yep. Do the spitting of the apple. Do it to everybody.
Go get your old music back. Cause that music you got now sucks.
Oh yes. You got to go Carlito. You gotta get that back.
You gotta bring that back. We got Jay defeating Jimmy.
That match disappointed me.
Yeah, it did. All that hype, and that's what they gave us.
And all the fans wanted to do was yeet and no yeet every time they hit each other. That's all that was. That was fan service.
And like I said, to be honest, I think Jimmy should have won, but I see why they did it moving forward.
Yeah,
I think Jimmy should have won that.
SmackDown, right?
Right, because Jay was already up there.
Yeah, we can see why now because of what led up to Friday night.
Right.
So we'll talk about that later.
Yep, so in due time.
Right, in due time.
We got the big three: Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Damage Control. How soon? Well, how soon? Because I see it coming. I hope the draft don't screw it up. But I see Jade and Bianca winning those tag belts.
I was praying. I said, Lord, I was literally on my knee. I said, Lord, please let Bianca and Jay be a tag team. Bianca did everything singles wise. Please let her be a tag champion. I'm begging you. And they did it. They're a tag team now. Bianca pretty much confirmed it.
No,
and see, that way Jay don't have to do much.
Nope.
It ain't got to be always her.
Nope, let them build them up, make them a tag team, and in due time separate them. Let them feud. Right,
and if Naomi want to join them, that's cool. You know, three sisters together, that's fine.
Three bad sisters too.
Yeah, kind of like Team Bad 2.0 or something.
There you go.
Yeah, Naomi want to join them, that's cool. That's just Bianca and Jay tag team. She the singles girl, so yeah, I'm with it.
We got Sami Zayn defeating Gunther to win the Intercontinental title.
This is all to get Gunther for a world title shot. That's all that was.
I'm going to say this.
He's already the longest reigning Intercontinental champion.
I'm going to say this. He needs to win Money in the Bank.
Yep, he sure does.
Gunther needs to win Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I agree. 100%. I'm thinking he's going to go to SmackDown. When that draft hit, I'm thinking I'm thinking he's gonna go to SmackDown.
So he going after undisputed WWE. Okay.
Yep. I see it.
Him and Cody be some good matches.
Oh yeah.
I see that. Okay.
We got The Rock and Roman Reigns defeating Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Okay. I'm gonna do The Rock second.
Okay.
But Seth Rollins. What was that? What in the hot air balloon? What in the hot air balloon outfit was that?
He took the whole balloon and put it on him.
He
wrapped it. I'm like, how he walking there?
I'm like, I'm waiting for him to take off.
I said, if he tripped on that stage with that.
I'm like, who told you this will work? Who in merchandise said you need to dress like this? I was like, oh no. And then The Rock.
I remember Becky and her used to try to outwit each other.
I'm like, yeah, them days are kind of over, pimp.
Yeah.
We
was there a flower on the side of on his shoulder?
Yeah,
like a flower?
Yeah. I was like, what in the Golden Girls?
Oh gosh! I said you put the whole carpet on. What is?
And then we got The Rock.
It was silk too.
Now the Rock come out. Now what do you think of the attire he came out in?
Oh, that was hard there. I mean, that was a mix. He had the mix of all the shirts. You noticed that? It was like all the shirts he wore. Yeah, he was just into one vest.
With the Elvis pants.
With the Elvis pants, yep.
I said, I know he ain't about. I thought he was about to wrestle in that.
No, I
mean the top I could see enough. I thought he was about wrestling pants.
I said he got the tights on. I said, ain't no way. Them things will break apart.
And then once again, his entrance just keep getting better.
Yeah. I see they took the Rockstars part out and just left that out. Yeah.
Now,
and they had to fire with the Brahma Bull. Yeah.
Now you have people talking about he shouldn't have carried the people's title with him. I'm like, why not?
Yeah. It's his title.
I'm like, first of all, the belt was given to him by the wife of Muhammad Ali. Now we know officially why he's called the People's Champ. Because how many of us knew that?
Muhammad. Right. He literally asked Muhammad, was it okay? And he gave his blessing. Yeah.
I said, that belt is sick. And you got to remember.
People don't know Rocky used to start with Muhammad.
Right. Yeah, and you got to remember, when he was WWE champion, they never let him use the Brahma Bull title.
Yeah, I remember that.
They never let him use it on TV.
They had it on sale for years. Yeah. They never used it.
And he got that thing. That belt was sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah.
They let Stone Cold use him, but not The Rock.
I'll tell you why. I mean, it was the right call. Cody got pinned.
Because it was perfect, because this is another obstacle in his way. Now it's bloodline rules, you see.
And we're going to definitely talk about that when we get to that match we'll be going tonight, too. Drew McIntyre defeating Seth Rollins to win the World Heavyweight Championship until CM Punk, and we kind of knew this coming in, that CM Punk was going to be a factor.
Mm-hmm. We said that. We called that actually.
We said CM Punk was going to be a factor. So much so that Damian Priest wins the world title in 9 seconds.
All of this is meshing well together. First you got Drew, finally winning the title in front of a crowd, because everybody know that he was champion during the pandemic. He finally wins it in front of a crowd. Now this sets up Punk and Drew when Punk comes back. It all flowing. It's like a well-oiled machine. Yeah.
And like they don't need no title.
No.
This is gonna get it. This is gonna get when Punk heals up, and he already took the arm thing off, so he might be more healed than we thought.
We thought they're just trying to milk it some more until, I guess, yeah.
Because I could see the look on Drew's face, like Like, you know how you mad but you shocked at the same time?
Yeah. Like, this was my moment. You took it from me. Yeah.
I just want to know how long they gonna let Damian Priest hold it.
Yeah, I hope he's not no transition. I doubt he will be. I can't see it. I really can't. He ain't no transitional champion. No way.
Nah, because Triple H like him.
Yeah, he like him too much. Right.
We got Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits defeating the Final Testament. So much so they got beat all the way to NXT.
Which they kind of teasing with Triple H. I like what they doing. They teasing that NXT is going to be involved in this draft.
I know, because they remember, because they said, you know, Carmelo Hayes is part of it.
Yeah.
Dragunov is part of it. Oh no, they gonna, because I think they about to turn NXT back to the way Triple H make that third brand.
Yeah, because they said that even the main roster people may go to NXT.
Yeah, because you said Ivar down there. Because I think he's officially, from what I read, he's officially an NXT guy. I mean, you sent the entire Final Testament down there.
Yeah, I think that'll be best for them.
Because I thought about this. I said that'll be good money for Karrion Kross, because I could see if when Trick Williams wins the title, he could be the one to take it off him, and they can kind of right that wrong they did with him when he was NXT champion. They can right that wrong.
Right.
So like I said, that might be.
That happens, yeah.
That could be a smart move.
Right.
You got LA Knight defeating AJ Styles. Good match?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a good match. As I expected. And LA Knight got that win, like I said, it didn't hurt AJ. After all the beat downs he took from LA, it was only right for him to win. And AJ and now they got AJ getting his rematch against him. Yep. This time it's for a world title shot. So they see how well they work well together. So hey.
Oh yeah. That kind of reminds me of Triple H and Randy Orton.
Right.
And see, we got Logan Paul defeating Kevin Owens and Randy Orton to retain the United States title.
We called that one.
Which I think is smart. Now the question is, who gonna be the guy to beat him?
Yeah, he gonna hold that until SummerSlam. Remember, it's in Cleveland, which is his hometown.
Now, mind you, there's a rumor that the projected SummerSlam match, world title match, could be Logan Paul and Cody. But when they showed the graphic, Logan Paul didn't have the U.S. title on him. So I wonder if they're gonna go back to what we all thought is him and LA Knight.
Right.
Like I said, that just projected, but I mean, I think that'll be a good match if they do him and Cody in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
We just know Lauren ain't winning.
Right.
We got
we know that.
Oh yeah, we definitely know that. We got Bayley defeating Io Sky to win the WWE Women's Championship. New music.
Yeah, that made sense.
Another one.
Yeah, I agree.
What a lot of people getting all this new music?
I don't know. Well, who got the new music?
Let's see. Bayley got new music.
Yeah.
Who else got some new music? There was a few.
Talking about,
AJ got new music.
AJ got, which I didn't like that. I like his They Don't Want None. I like that.
Yeah, that was never big. Yeah, there was a couple I noticed that got some new music, but I know that was the main I really paid attention to. But her winning Now I wanted to see, what are they gonna, how they gonna push Bill? Are they gonna make her a strong champion? And who gonna be her big rival?
Right.
So the draft really gonna have to go. Because to be honest with you, Damage was, now that she's a babyface, they really don't have that many heels on SmackDown. They gotta get some heels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking they probably gonna pull. So I can see people like Roxanne Perez probably going there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
they need some. I'll say they need some more. Like you said, need more heels there. Because the draft gonna determine who Baby gonna face. Really, to be honest.
Pretty much.
Well, anyway.
And then of course Cody Rhodes defeating Roman Reigns to win the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, now called the undisputed WWE Championship. No more Universal.
Yeah. Triple H, you talk about new eras. This is actually Triple H's company. Can we say that?
Yep.
Can we say WWE is Triple H's company now? I mean, is it fair?
Oh yes. That's his.
He's done everything Vince is doing. Everything. He took that Universal off. A lot of folks getting their old music back, like Sheamus.
Which, by the way, let me address that. Now, a lot of people talking about, and I said it too, look like he need to hit the gym.
You know why? Yeah, I can understand why he did.
He was injured. He was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
Plus
I can see why.
And plus, he's getting older.
Yeah. He's what, 45
I'm
or something?
about to say, because he barely got that bro kick up, though.
Yeah. He went further. He did the knee.
Yeah. We ain't been practicing? You can get one when you had to put on shorts and not your tights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, you ain't got an ab.
Mm-hmm. Like, he gonna get back once he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cody and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought Rock was gonna do something. I said he surprised me. He didn't switch.
Yeah, that's what we thought. I thought he was gonna switch. He didn't. That's crazy.
And I said all the things that we said was gonna happen. Everybody got involved that we thought was gonna get involved. Like I said, and then like I said, when he got that 3 count. People don't understand. I mean, people don't understand, how significant that is.
The man held the belt for 3 years. I mean, I had to admit, I felt some type of way after it was over. The greatest storyline in WWE history came to an end that night.
And here's the thing.
I mean, I know it's continuing, but I'm talking about as far as Roman's story goes.
Yeah. Just think about it. They just put his chapter on hiatus. Oh, he ain't done.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't done. He is far from done. When he come back, when you've been a super heel, and you come back as a strong babyface. Now, which version of Roman we gonna get when he come back? Are we gonna get the same Roman just in a babyface fashion?
No, not like when you talking about like when he was with the Shield and
I'm
after the Shield was over.
No, I'm saying, are we gonna get head of the table just in a babyface fashion?
Yeah, because I got a feeling, and you may agree with me on this. I got a feeling that he didn't,
he didn't move. Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He gonna be like, just because I lost the title, that don't mean that the tribal chief stops.
Oh no, I know that's all Rock.
Well, also Rock is behind it.
Yeah, I think Rock is behind this. Cause if you didn't break him up,
okay,
if you did,
that's interesting.
Because if you didn't turn, you didn't turn on Roman.
No, he didn't turn. No.
So who's calling these shots? Cause they said Rock will be back. Rock shooting a movie. They said he'll be done by July. SummerSlam in August.
Because Roman gonna be probably gone to the end to SummerSlam.
I think he'll be gone longer than that. But I think Rock. I think because you took her. What did he say? He coming back for Cody. Remember he said he coming back for Cody.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's Rock making them calls, and that's gonna trigger the beef between him and Roman.
Because he did say by orders of the tribal chief, but they didn't say who.
They didn't say who.
So now you had Tama debut.
And then here's the thing: when he said, when Paul said call Roman Reigns, what happened?
He took the phone and Solo took the phone and stomped it.
So how could that be from Roman?
Yeah.
And people talking about, well, Tama Tonga is not related. I said, yeah. I said, but go back to the Islanders, Haku and Tama.
Tama, exactly.
I said, that's all it is. That's Islanders 2.0. Solo and
That's why Jacob gonna come in and team up with Tama Tonga.
Yeah, Solo and Tama. That's Islanders 2.0.
Right. You got. As if Jacob come in, that's the son. That's Tama's son. Think about it. Yeah, we got that. Like you said, the Islanders back. Yeah. It all works out.
And think about this. Where Paul Heyman fall into play? He can have the new Island. He can have the new Samoan SWAT team.
That's what I would do. Yes. He can have new Samoan SWAT team. Right. Like if Zilla was there, do you think Zilla come in?
I think all of them coming. That's why I think he went back to Booker. And he made that amends with Booker. And he letting Booker. He's listening to Booker now.
Yeah. So they have the new. So that'll be if they the new Samoan SWAT team. So it'll be Jacob.
Jacob, Zilla, Jacob and Zilla mainly because they know they've been teaming.
Yeah.
And how ironic, Paul Heyman right there.
And because people don't know that he had the Samoan SWAT team back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yep. He had Samoa and Fatu, then he had Fatu, and he had Fatu and the Savage.
Yep, aka Tama.
Yep.
Right.
Notepad moment of the night. Y'all forgot about that.
Yeah, we had the Samoan SWAT team, and that's what they named was. They wasn't dressed up in those SWAT outfits. Everybody like the Samoan SWAT team. Yeah.
I said they had to come out to the Halloween theme, the Michael Myers theme.
Right.
And them boys were best, especially when they feuded with the Steiners.
Yeah, that was a good rivalry.
The Steiners and the Road Warriors.
And the Road Warriors, yep. Road Warriors and the Samoan SWAT team, yeah.
See, they don't. These kids don't know. I say just bring them
all
in.
This is working out.
Just bring them in. Just say you ain't gotta rush it. Just bring them in little by little.
Yeah. So Jacob next, but when you think if Jacob's coming, when you think he'll show up?
If Jacob come back, oh, that's a good question. Cause Backlash, I think is too soon. Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mhm.
Oh, when is that show they doing for the King and the Queen of the Ring?
That's in Saudi Arabia.
I know. When is that?
Let's see. Let's see.
Is that before? That's before Money in the Bank, right?
I think so. Yeah. The Queen of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring.
Let's see. May 25th.
May 26th. Yeah.
So I could see it then. That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see who's gonna be in the tournament.
No, it's gonna be interesting. Now, I wonder how they're gonna work that out. Is this gonna be a one-time like full tournament, or it's gonna be a mix of king matches and queen matches?
They're probably gonna do how they did before. Probably have the semis and the finals.
Mm-hmm.
At the show, they probably have the rest of it throughout Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
And or NXT if they involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably do the semi and the finals. I mean, that's what I'm getting. Like I said, I'm just curious to see who's gonna be in it
Yeah.
because we got Queen Zelina and
She's the last one.
and Xavier Woods, and
Mm-hmm.
like they just all of a sudden forgot he was king
Yeah.
after Roman Reigns broke his crown.
Mm-hmm. He went back from King Wood to back to Xavier just like that.
I was like, okay, I mean they could have did something with that.
Yeah.
Cause really nothing, to be honest, when he won it, nothing really came out of it.
All he did was just crown like Kingston like his sir or something. That was it. Sir Kofi Kingston.
Right back
Like
to
they try to do like Mo and Mabel, yeah.
Right. But overall, like you said, I think WrestleMania was definitely good. Was definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the difference in who running things.
Yes.
That right there is a definite.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about now. We do have a Impact Wrestling pay-per-view coming up on Saturday. Impact Rebellion. Not gonna get into that one as much because I want to talk about Dynasty, not the soap opera.
Right.
I know people probably stupid looking like, huh?
Yeah, don't get too confused. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to take a minute. Me and my youngin probably have no idea who we talking about.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about Dynasty. And on the AEW note, shout out to Ruby Soho. Now it's her.
Yeah, I thought that was an angle.
Yeah, her and Cool Hand and.
They said that's for real.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. I thought that was a storyline they was doing.
It is real. They about to have my little Cool Hand baby.
Okay.
So she's gonna be out. But we got AEW Dynasty April 21st from the Sheffield Arena, St. Louis, Missouri. And if you want to know, Sheffield Arena is on the campus of St. Louis University, home of the Billikens.
Hey, I ain't heard that name in a long time. I remember the Tigers used to play them a lot back in the day.
Yep,
Played them back in the late 80s, early 90s, and then a little bit of the mid. Yeah.
Them old Billikens.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 0-hour matches. We have the match that should have been on the actual card, but that's just my 2 cents on that. The Acclaimed Bullet Club Gold, winner takes all. Winner becomes the AEW Trio and Ring of Honor World 6-Man Champions. What you thought?
Okay, so they get winner take all. All right.
Yep, winner take all. Now I'm gonna say this. I think Bullet Club Gold is gonna win them because the Acclaim is getting a little dry.
And that's sad though. It really is, because I like them boys. I do, but yeah, you right though. Yeah. All that, we still Scissor Me Daddy and all that. Come on. It only can go so far.
Right. And you didn't bring Jay White in for him not to win championships. You didn't bring him in not to boost up Bullet Club. What you brought him in here for?
Right.
I mean, he's not going to be the AEW World Champion or Ring World Champion anytime soon. So if you're going to compensate him, I would say do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is going to be, will the Ring of Honor World 6-Man go away? Now mind you, they just made new belts.
Why would they do that so quickly, I wonder? I doubt it.
So are they going to keep they're going to be running around with 2 belts each?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going with Bullet Club Gold on this one. We have Trent Beretta and Matt Sydal.
Heel turn. Trent Beretta turned heel. So
well, that's me. Everything
I
I
always
need.
like heel Trent anyway. Even back in the day when he was heel Trent, I thought he was better as a heel.
But he still never really. I want to hear his explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what made you snap?
Yeah.
What made you have enough? Or what made you say, no, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of giving the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But he going up against Matt Sydal, so no offense to Matt Sydal, but you are definitely not Evan Bourne anymore. No more air boom.
No air boom. No. Please.
Which
I mean, he can still work. It's just, man, yeah.
Which, by the way, was the dumbest name for a tag team I have ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm like, air boom. That
who was over there, so,
that sounds like a 1992 arcade game.
You got air boom, high energy. Which one would you take?
Right.
I'll take high energy.
Yeah.
At least high energy sounds like a tag team.
Right, I can work with high energy, but air boom, that sounds like cheap.
Yeah.
That sounds like cheap Nike shoes.
Right.
Let me get them air booms over there.
Right. There's something like, oh God, I was about to say British Knights.
Air boom by British Knights.
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
Man,
I love about the British Knights, yeah.
I used to like British Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got I'm gonna call them the E word. We have Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe versus the House of Black.
This probably is a given with this one. I mean, Mark Briscoe coming off a world title win, he's on the high right now, and I was happy for Mark. I admit, I almost shed a tear when Mark won, just because of Jay. I thought of Jay. I know he was thinking of him too, of course. Now him and his brother have held that belt.
Yep. Now, which goes back to something. Go back to something we talked about earlier about transitions.
No, that'll be disrespectful. No, Mark can't lose that right now. Not quick. I don't think he will be. That'll be disrespectful.
They need to find a strong contender for him. Number one.
Yeah.
They need to find a strong contender for him, but yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case.
Yeah.
I'm glad AEW don't have like that, have a Money in the Bank style system, because I could clearly would have seen Mark Briscoe would have won that title and somebody cashed in on it, he lost it.
Yeah, that would be disrespectful. No.
We got Hook and Chris Jericho, FTW rules for the FTW Championship.
Now, I don't understand this one with Hook. I guess they try to give Hook a personality now. Not to say he don't, but I'm just saying, like, he's out at being vocal is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He's not being vocal. He's talking, At first he was just silent. Now he got this rage in him,
Now,
he don't want to listen to the veterans type,
Now, was it me, or he took forever to decide what he wanted to do when Chris Jericho pushed Taz down?
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't know what to do. Like, okay, he put now. What you did was jump on. Okay, you put your down. You should have jumped on him.
Yeah.
But for some reason I'm really afraid they might do a title change.
Could Jericho be FTW champion?
Just on heat alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because my heart goes with him. My heart goes with him. But this Jericho though, I mean, they put the Ring of Honor title on him.
Yeah. It would make sense. You're right though.
I mean, if they put, like I said, I'm gonna go with Hook, but I just.
Mm-hmm. It's just something about like your head, not your heart, but your head is telling you.
Here's saying this Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
And put the FTW title on him will have so much heat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's FTW rules too.
Yeah. And then, Jericho, knowing him, he'll spit on the belt. Now, he'll, Jericho be old like WCW Jericho.
Right.
The straight up disrespectful, talking about I'm just holding this belt because of such and such, this is trash, and yeah. I can see it now.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one to answer. We got the international championship, which I think this gonna steal it. I think this match gonna steal the show. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, I was shocked at the turn. I was shocked. No, they were supposed to be boys, and then Roderick, he just a menace now. But at the same time, I could see why. Roderick just a straight up menace. Loose cannon, so to speak. So
right. I think this match gonna steal the show.
Of course,
they gonna tear it up.
Yeah.
So Roderick Strong, there's no title switch here, but it's still gonna be a hell of a match.
Oh yeah.
Now the match I do see a title switch on. Julia Hart, Willow Nightingale. House match rules for the AEW TBS Championship.
Oh yeah.
Now I gotta ask you a question. Who do you think is the one that's who attacked Monet?
I can't say. I want to say Willow, but I don't think they're gonna turn her heel.
Nope.
I can't see her being a heel.
Nope. I think it's somebody that nobody really thinking about. I think it's
Rebecca or something?
I think it's Statlander.
Think so?
I think it's Statlander.
Hmm.
Because of Julia Hart, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Cause ain't Stokely with her and Willow?
Yep. So I'm thinking Willow wins, Stat gonna turn. Whether she do it at this event or she do it at Double or Nothing, she gonna turn on Willow. It's coming.
Yeah. So that'll have Stokely to have to make a choice.
Yep.
Cause knowing Stokely, he's more a heel manager, so I see him going with Chris. It was like the whole Doom situation with Ron, when Butch turned on Ron.
Yep.
And Teddy went to Butch. Yeah. So I think, you're right. He probably Stokely gonna pick Chris. I can see that.
We got the AEW Continental Championship. Kazuchika Okada and Pac. That's gonna be a stiff one.
Oh man, oh god, that's gonna be physical.
I'm gonna say, how you gonna? I'm like, hey, you bad when you call yourself the bastard.
The bastard, yeah. Ain't that like the Irish term or something? Like yeah, it's like an Irish term. Say bastard, yeah.
Let's see.
I looked up the word. They said is an Irish term.
Let's see, what is a bastard?
And we know it's about like the son, talking about wedlock, son out of wedlock. But I'm talking about the other version of it. I think it's another version.
Right, a very bad, unpleasant man.
Okay.
And that he is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's way
way past Neville.
Yes,
for real.
That is no age. And Adrian Neville, he was still cut, but he was a little lighter.
Yeah.
He won this.
No, he was Adrian Neville. Then he was just Neville with the futuristic look. Yeah. And then he had the beard and came back heel. Austin Aries. Had a feud with him before he left.
Let's see what we got. This is a long, big card. We got the Young Bucks, FTR. Ladder match for the vacant AEW Tag Team Championship. I just have a feeling, man. I think it's gonna be good, but I'm just thinking it's gonna miss something.
It's missing something. You think?
And first of all, I don't know why Young Bucks still wrestling in them outfits. They look like 70 stars, like 70 porn stars.
Right.
Nicholas and Matthew. Man, y'all
I
like,
bet you that York Foundation thing really got to them.
I say, y'all need to go call Terry Runnels.
For real. If you're going to be like that.
I'm like, y'all. Well, we know they getting them titles. We know the Bucks getting them titles back. I'll be shocked. I would be shocked if they didn't. If they lost. But we know they're getting them back.
Yeah.
We got Timeless Tony Storm defending the AEW Women's Championship against Thunder Rosa.
Now, this is confusing me here. Now, they got her and Deanna going at it. And then Tony pretty much is instigating it. And, but I know Tony gonna retain. I mean, this gimmick is surprisingly lasted longer than it has. You know, but you got Mariah Bay and Luther and stuff, so it gonna have its longevity.
Right.
You know, since you have her and Mariah and Luther, so I don't see her losing no time soon.
No.
At least not right now.
No.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, if she's gonna lose it, she's gonna either lose it to Jamie Hayter, which will make better sense, or even Britt Baker when she come back.
Yeah.
Whenever that is. Now,
yeah, because I really don't like what they're doing with Deanna right now.
No. Now, I'm going to retract something I said. I forgot this match was on the card. I talk about show stealing. No, the match going to steal the show. Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson.
Oh, that's a given. Of course. Everybody's a winner in this match.
Yes.
I don't even want to pick.
Yeah, we don't need to. The winners are the fans.
Right. I don't care who wins that match.
See, I don't think they care who wins that match.
Right.
It's going to be good. It's really going to, I mean, Will Ospreay already on the map, but this is really going to put him on the map.
Right.
And it's going to be, and I hope they go long, too.
Good, what, maybe 30 minutes?
Give them a good 30, 45 minutes. Then we have the main event for AEW World Championship. Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland. If they don't bleed, I ain't interested.
Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, they're bleeding. It's going to be like the Swerve Hangman thing. Well, except I don't know if it's going to be that intense. But with Samoa Joe in the ring, you never know. But Samoa Joe is intense.
These little fights they having doing each other promos. They
look like they saw, you know, it's on site type of fights they doing. When I see you, it's on site.
Right.
Yeah.
And they taking each other best. So we're gonna see the finishers a whole lot of time. Somebody's body just gonna shut down.
So this is just pretty much like somebody gonna pass out.
I mean,
like, yeah.
You're gonna take one too many. And they gotta do it now. They gotta pull the trigger now. See, I like Joe. Joe a great champion, but they need to do it now.
Give it to Swerve.
Put the title on Swerve, especially now, as hot as he is.
Oh yeah, and the thing ain't stopping. His, you know, the Swerve, the Chris Nana thing, you know.
No, that
Swerve when I grab people still into it. They're still doing the dance.
I remember when Swerve talked about that. And how that came about.
Yeah, he said he didn't like it at first, but then he noticed that people was getting into it, and Nana put a dance to it. So he was like, okay, he said that wasn't his type of a beat he would have used when he sang. But he said after the fans looked at it, fans got into it, and Nana put a dance to it. So yeah,
it worked perfect. Cause you gotta remember when he was wrestling in Seattle, he used to come out to "Ain't Nobody But Shaka Khan."
I remember that.
He used to come out to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they got to pull the trigger here. Even if it's not a long reign, they got to do it. You got to do it now while he's hot.
While he's hot, yeah.
Don't make that mistake. But I think this is gonna be good. I just hope they don't be having people up to then at 4-5 in the morning.
Gosh.
Cause they like do these long pay-per-views.
Long shows almost the morning time till the sun come up. Man, we got work to go to, man. Really? Come on. We gotta go to work.
But yeah, we got pay-per-view Saturday, we got pay-per-view Sunday. Like I said, I'm gonna be at Wildcat on Saturday. No, I'll definitely tell y'all about that when I get back. But that's pretty much it on our side. But I gotta ask you this before we go. Are people making too much of a deal about OJ dying?
Yeah, they're making a big deal about that. I mean,
I gotta say something. We gotta talk to our people for a minute because we so backwards. On one hand, we was cool. We believe he didn't do it when he got off. Everybody was pop locking and all that when he got off.
Yeah.
Now he died. Now he you glad he dead? You call him this, that, and the third. I mean, which one is it? You can't have it both ways.
Right, and you had old Bruce Jenner leading the charge, talking about some good riddance. Come on. Right. Bruce Jenner, come on now.
I'm like, you can't even get it right as a man or a woman, so shut up.
So right.
You the most backwards dude on planet Earth. No, and then the killer part, nobody even asked you. You just saying that because everybody thought which one of them Kardashians was his child? Was it Chloe?
His two children is Kendall and Kylie.
Allegedly. Cause they never really proved that. Cause first they was like Chloe was no, I'm talking about OJ. Cause that rumor that OJ was Chloe's daughter.
Yeah, that's right.
Or Chloe's dad, excuse me. That was that rumor.
But they were talking about Robert. No, they talking about, Robert Kardashian is Chloe's dad. We don't know that though.
I'm like, do we need to call? Do a Maury Povich
or something?
Do even y'all know who y'all daddy is?
Real.
I'm like, look, it happened in the 90s. I'm like, did he not do some time in prison?
Yeah, he went. Didn't he go to prison for stealing his own stuff?
He went for like 8-9 years. I mean, he did time in prison. What more y'all want?
Right.
I'm like, what y'all gonna be happy next? Y'all gonna be happy next when Bill Cosby gone?
Right.
I'm like, it's over. Y'all couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Y'all still talking about something that happening now. I said, y'all still talking about Freaknik. So y'all just do the OJ trial in there too?
Right.
Y'all stop. Stop.
Yeah, just pick one or the other,
Please. Well, what else they got going on this weekend?
I was gonna talk about the Showboat game. It was on the road. Where they played.
I'm glad you brought that up. that 4th and 12 rule they got, I hate that rule.
Mm-hmm.
That is the dumbest rule. I don't know what they that the 4th and 12 rule they got in the UFL. And let me find out. But that cost the Showboats the game when they played in San Antonio, when they was winning, and came back and lost by a point. When they were playing San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh shoot, I just had it. I'm trying to find that 4th and 12 rule, which I think is it is the stupidest rule I've ever seen.
What is this 4th and 12? I mean,
okay, in the UFL has a 4th and 12 rule that allows teams to retain possession of the ball in the 4th quarter after scoring from their own 28-yard line. This rule is an alternative to an onside kick, which is allowed at any time during the game. If a team is tied or behind during the 4th quarter, they can elect to retain possession after a 4th and 12. If the team makes the first down, they keep the ball. If they don't, they go back on defense. So if I'm losing, I can run a 4th and 12 play. If I get it, I keep the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But if I mess it up, we screwed. Back on defense. See, that cost Memphis to lose when they played San Antonio for the first home game. They lost by a point because they were stumping San Antonio.
Yeah.
And then of course they went down to Birmingham and just got it handed to them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where Cole Kelly go to the quarterback from last season, because this quarterback they got now, I'm sorry, he's not good. The Showboats do not have a running game at all. No running game. So we're going to see. They come back home on the 26th. Yeah, they come back on the 26th. I'll be at that game. I mean, the tickets are low as $10, y'all. Tickets are low as $10. Like I said, I got season tickets. I got the good blue. I got the blue seats. I don't have the bleacher seats. I got the blue seats. I'm comfortable, but the games are actually good. I'm not even gonna lie. The UFL games are actually good. They just need to do like the first home game when I went. It was like 8,000 people showed up. Now, mind you, they don't use the whole stadium. They only use half of it.
Yeah.
And we can't get at least 10,000 in there. Now I will say, like that first game, it was an 11 o'clock game. Then they had that sister strut going on. But if they keep losing like this, they ain't gonna draw a lot of fans.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, for $10 to get a good football game in, I mean, you can't miss it. Good interaction. Don't sleep on these UFL games. The food is cheaper, and you have a good time. So definitely support the team, because you're gonna be mad if they get shipped out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, tickets as low as $10. That place should be packed. Good afternoon football.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's at the Liberty Bowl. Come on.
Yeah.
So I need to go down there and support. But I'm pretty much done. Anything else on your end?
Yeah, I wanted to mention this. Since we was talking about AEW, let's talk about that CM Punk footage.
Okay.
What was that really necessary?
Nope.
I mean, is it y'all going that far for ratings?
Yep.
And then you got the fans chanting somebody else's name on another promotion. That made y'all look real bad.
Now so whatever he tried to do, it backfired.
Yeah.
It backfired bad.
That was awful.
So my thing is, you did all that to say what though? I mean,
what was the point?
No, he wanted Tony Khan wanted attention, and it didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking for?
Mm-hmm. Right. They talking, then they had the excuse was, oh, we're trying to build a storyline. But what Punk got to do? I understand them and FTR got a relationship, but he's not there no more, so you shouldn't do that.
Right.
Y'all trying to prove, yeah, actually Punk was right. I remember we was condemning Punk when we thought he was actually, being a menace over there, but he wasn't. You just proved Punk right.
Yep.
He was telling the truth.
Proving them all the way right.
Talking about that he was fearing of his life. Man, CM Punk didn't even go where near Tony. He sat there kind of about to grab, but I mean, come on. He wasn't like he was. I'm talking about threatening his life. I thought he was at a baseball bat or something.
Right.
Or whatever. Like, Tony, you kind of exaggerating that a little bit. Yeah. Nothing happened. All it was a little push, headlock, break up, everybody left. That's it.
I might say, if you really want to be getting about it, you should have had the sound playing.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You trying to make a point? Let the sound play. Let us hear what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And let us judge from that.
And Punk was telling the truth. When he did the interview with Ariel Helwani, he talked about the whole thing. He told Tony it was a joke. He said, y'all not here to make no money or sell tickets. He said, I quit. I want out. Now we're going to do this show. We're going to separate the shows. He said, that's not going to work. He said, you'll just have Collision. You'll just be on Collision. But you bring Jack Perry over there.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Come on, Tony. You said Jack Perry wasn't going to be near Collision, but yet you brought him over there.
Right.
So you pretty much escalate the situation. You promised Punk one thing and you said something else. So Punk was like, I want out. Y'all ain't here to sell tickets. I want out. And people don't understand. CM Punk is a very old school minded wrestler.
Yes.
He is. He is very old school. People don't know that about Punk. He is an old school thinking wrestler. He got taught by, pretty much the best.
Exactly. And I said, yeah,
and he tried to give y'all some game.
Yeah, he could be a little hard-headed himself.
Right. And then he told Perry, like, hey, man, what you doing with all this internet stuff? We was taught that if you do anything, it got to make sense.
Right.
And Perry like, well, you don't like to do something about it. He's like, dude, really? He said, I'll put you in the ground. Stop. That's that youngster trying to go after the old line. And it didn't work out.
Nope.
So it was Jack Perry, pretty much just this youngster that think he know everything.
You ain't Luke.
That's why he in New Japan.
Right. He pulled an Eric Bischoff when they did Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
You can't.
He's like all this. He's talking about busting the windows out of a car. He's like, bro, that's a rental car. Why would you do that?
Thank you. That's it.
He
Yeah,
said, you got to pay for that.
Yeah. You lose business with the rental car company.
Right.
They got to pay for it. I'm sure it's insured, but they got to pay for that.
Mm-hmm. He was like, why would you do that? He said, it got to make sense. He was trying to throw an angle at Punk since they was doing the angle. He was like, but it don't make sense, Jack. And he got mad because he didn't want to do it. He's like, no, you got to pay that rental company if you damage their car.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, man, they just look like fools. And Punk just like sitting back like, I told you. I told y'all. So that was actually a mistake showing that footage. They should have just left it alone and moved on.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. I said it's
But
gonna come back and bite them.
yeah,
If it hasn't already.
I mean, cause that was just, oh my god.
We definitely gonna do keep you posted on what's going on with that. But in the meantime, we about to get up out to get ready to enjoy our weekend. But as always, go check out Bad Superman TV right here on YouTube and all other social media platforms. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And one other thing about the shirt thing, I'm waiting on the prototype for the shirt to come in to see how it's gonna look. Once I get the prototype and I see how it look, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna get your size so you can get yours. So I can get yours, but once they post it, I'm put it out there. Then we'll see how it goes. I'm only gonna have maybe 20, maybe 30. I probably can produce right off. Like I said, this is just a test drive, but once I get it and put it on and see how it looks, we'll go from there. If anybody interested in getting a shirt, we'll put out information from there. We'll see what's up. But other than that, you guys be safe. I'll be safe because you know where I'm at. I'll let y'all know how things go. The Wildcat Show when I get back. Enjoy your weekend. We out.
Peace.